It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, to all our friends in South Florida. You want to say hi?
Hi.
All our friends in South Florida, LA, San Francisco, New York, Chicago, we got a fun treat for you. We are putting this together as we go along. So do me a favor. Don't call in. Just don't. What's the number?
It's going on.
What?
Huh?
What's
What?
the number?
888-994-4995.
Why are you looking at me like I'm strange?
Because I'm looking to see if you're turning the sound on.
It sounds on. What number mic do you have, Missy Fu?
I have, where's the number?
Look at this. She holds the mic.
A1.
A1. She holds the mic.
You know what my question is?
Is it on?
Is there a light on it?
Is the light on?
Now it is.
This is what happens when
Check
our crew
one,
doesn't.
check
We've got
two.
Ashley and the other 10 are not here yet. 888-994-4995. Give us a call. It is a wonderful Wednesday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. It is truly amazing when you wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning what you can get done in the day before 12, right?
Yes.
Truly amazing. There's no traffic. It's a little bit chilly in South Florida. Actually had a jacket on, right? It's winter in January down here. It is so beautiful. And if you are up north, I know there is a storm coming in. Oh my gosh. Maybe you can get out before tomorrow and come on down. Join us here at the show. We're at 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. And what's today? Wednesday. Friday, we have a big show coming up. Ken Bieberman, the two pictures that hang behind me, is doing a private artist showing right here at the heart of Delray Gallery. It is open to the public from 6 until 9 p.m. You should see what he's got going on in Studio B. His pieces.
I saw it.
Amazing, right?
I want a couple of those pieces here.
We're going to probably change our pieces out after his show.
He has some big, beautiful purple ones.
I hear there's one with the Statue of Liberty in it, so I'm hoping that we get to see it on Friday, and maybe we change our set out after the show.
Absolutely.
Which will be really amazing. Well, happy Wednesday to you.
Happy Wednesday to you.
It is a wonderful Wednesday. Man, what a first few minutes when we got here today.
Why? What happened?
Calling all angels. You know, that should have been the song I picked for Joe today because it's going to be a day of connecting with the angels.
I want to see what you damaged because everything was falling.
I didn't damage anything except it was, you know when they say literally a 2x4 in your head?
Literally.
The first time when I stepped on the mic, apparently the angels must have said you didn't hear us loudly enough. Because 2 seconds later, my microphone and my crystals then fell on my head. Got the message. Truth and integrity was the card we pulled today, and that is what we're rolling with.
I say
Message
nothing.
received.
I'm saying nothing. I am staying neutral. I am Switzerland today.
We've had the
I'm not
oils.
saying nada.
The oils and message. Well, Dee Dee said you really needed to get knocked over the head with that one. Forget the 2x4.
She actually dropped the microphone
Try a
on her.
mic with some crystal falling on top of you. Really? Got the point.
And she cracked the rock.
Truth, not my head though. Truth and integrity is what it's all about today. Dee Dee Lyons is with us. She picked her angel card. You're going to hear her incredible story. We've got Sandra Torres with us on, what are we calling this? Women Wednesday?
Yeah.
The side
Women
hustle.
Wednesday?
Sounds
The
good.
side hustle, which we really love. And Angela Kono with us, who does the most amazing hair work. She gave me some makeup. I know, it's beautiful. 3 days in a row.
Angela Scissorhands.
Shoes, necklace, and makeup. Don't you
I mean,
really
you
wish
got
you
it.
had the double X
You
chromosome?
got it like all going on. Me, I don't get nothing. I get yelled at. I was yelled at by everybody
Come on,
yesterday.
you got a lot of liquids over there.
water.
You've got a lot of beverages
I got
going
water.
on. You
I
got
got a lot
water.
of
You got
beverages.
two
I got water.
coffees.
Some more water. Got a lot of water.
You got some beverages. What are we gonna get you? A new hat.
Anyway, moving on. Oh, I gotta share the show. Listen, sharing is caring. So if you're watching today's show, do me a favor, shout out to all your friends. Let them know that we're on the air. All 4 of them, 5 of them, whatever you got for friends.
And Ashley, I have to thank you because Mara's sick. I don't know where Chanel is. Dylan's not here yet, and Ashley is running board.
Ashley's actually sitting there. Ashley, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
She's good as long as we don't go to commercial. And we don't
Yeah,
change
just
the
leave the
sound. We're just
commercial,
going
we
to
just
keep
keep
rolling.
going.
We're going to keep going. So the first hour maybe rolling straight through.
Straight through. Now, I wanted to bring up a couple of things that are going on with the country because yesterday we had teachers set here. We had teachers.
We had found, giving back to the
To
kids.
the teachers. We were highlighting teachers and awarding them everything else. So I wake up this morning and I find out that California, the teachers are all on strike. It is a method that they've been using throughout the country to get paid adequately. I don't think you can ever pay a teacher adequately, but they want what's due them and they're on strike in the whole 9 yards, right? And then we had that other issue with the wall. So that you watched last night, they came up with a solution to both problems.
Did they?
Yes.
And what would that be?
What do teachers teach? Kids. So if we send the kids out
No.
to do the wall,
No.
the furlough, all the furlough stuff of the government, we
Last
have
I
both
heard
kids
that
done.
we'd have something called child labor laws.
No, you give them jobs and they do the jobs. They take care of the criminals in the jail. I saw there was an inspector for the food. It was hilarious.
You know what I found hilarious? It was because the White House doesn't have any chefs in-house right now, that when they had the football team up, they ordered
They had
fast
Monday.
food.
Clemson
That
ate
was
McDonald's.
horrible.
That to me
was
was
a disgrace.
disgraceful.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, why didn't you get up there and cook?
You know, there are so many levels of this conversation, but the fact they ordered in fast food for these football players,
I know.
to me, either postpone it or, you know what, don't eat for 2 hours.
Yeah,
like,
what
just
you do
serve
is
coffee.
just-
That just was horrific.
Just bring them back. You see, if I had it my way, I fire everybody. I go from the top to the bottom. I get everybody out of work.
You sound like Don.
I would just get rid of everybody. You know something? The funny thing is that if you and me have an argument, we have an argument, right? I never understood why countries go to war. You don't like what I do. I don't like what you do. Let's you and me go in a ring. Why we got to involve everybody else?
Yeah.
I don't understand this. So if we can take all these politicians and get rid of them, all of them, and just start again. So that maybe we can have a unified country for a change.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't that be a kick in the head?
How about just people being able to eat, kids being able to eat before they go to school, people being able to pay their rent, their mortgage, and get the medications they need because they're government employees and have no money?
People flying planes. You got these furlough workers that you think they're happy? This is what I need, a guy eating a McDonald's hamburger. And I'm at 32,000 feet. He's like, I can't do nothing because I got diarrhea. I got to go to
And
the
there's
bathroom.
nothing vegan about McDonald's hamburgers.
There
Not
isn't.
this hand, not any which way Sandra talks about it, because that hamburger didn't even eat the grass.
I think it's just hilarious what's going on right now. It is the wackiest thing. I heard that the airline people from Canada are sending foods down
That's
to the
what you had said.
families
Yeah,
to
I
the
saw
U.S. because they're struggling.
Yep.
I don't get it. And again, I'm not saying anybody's right or wrong, but when you have a conflict of interest and it involves 800,000 families, man, you got an issue.
Yeah.
And don't use me as a
That's
pawn.
true.
I'm nobody's pawn. I'm nobody's mark. Simple. In New York, they call you a mark when they take advantage of you, the good guy. I mean, what these people do to anybody? They didn't do nothing to nobody. They are shutting towns down because they make a living on government workers. Come on now. I mean, be sensible. Don't be practical. Be sensible.
Yep. I went out with a friend last night. Of course, we go to the mall, right? So you go to have a girls, and you're going to laugh because you knew who I went out with.
I'm gonna laugh.
You're going to laugh because you knew who I went out with. A girls' night, right? I haven't seen her in months, and we never go out. Park in front of Bloomingdale's. Guess what? Bloomingdale's was closed for inventory. So if all the nights, right, we looked at each other and went, of course it was. Not that it didn't stop us from going to the mall, but apparently her father was a government employee. So for her, she remembers when there was government shutdown. She remembers the struggles of putting food on the table when she was a kid growing up. And you know what? It hasn't changed in all these years. I asked them for almond milk. I guess I didn't taste it. I guess they didn't put it in for you.
So far, you've wrecked the set. You've wrecked the mics. You had things thrown, and now I find out the coffee's black.
But this other coffee is not.
Yes,
It's
we got a part
freshly
two.
brewed for you.
All right, so let's introduce the ladies we have on here. Now you're gonna be going to camera, me and them, okay, back and forth. You good? All right, we good.
We're good to go. We got Sandra with us, Sandra Torres. She brought Angela Kono with us. And the reason Dee Dee is even here was because she watched our show on Women Wednesday.
God help.
And she sent me the most amazing text full of gratitude most beautiful text I've ever seen. And she came and she met with us. And we said, please come and meet Sandra and share what you do. So tell us what we're doing on Wednesdays and introduce Angela, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, so we were talking about having a segment where we're bringing in women and men, anyone really who has a product or service that is really positive for the community. And I know you love to empower women on the inside as well. But I met Angela at my United Women Professionals groups. And it's really about showcasing them. It's about showcasing their talents and their skills and their gifts and their messages. So it's putting an individual on the spotlight and putting them on the...
And share your message.
And share your message.
Angela was on Friday night on Tell Us Your Biz. I can't believe that was Friday night already with Susan Moorline, and she shared what she's doing. And we had her here on set before. Look who's in the house. Blossom Moments Floral, the beautiful Jermina. Angela, tell us what you do.
Well, my passion is to beautify women, just bring out the beauty, doing makeup, skincare, teaching them how to take care of their hair. I do also, I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I work at the Rio Boca Salon. And what I do is I specialize also with hairstyling, cutting, all kinds of chemical services, especially keratin. So for those that are in South Florida with this humidity in the air and don't like frizz, I can help you with that. And I love the keratin. That's my best friend because I also do it on my own hair. So
Did you say for those who don't like frizz?
yes.
In Florida?
Yes.
This is like the frizz capital of the world.
It is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
There's nothing but frizz.
Nothing but
exactly.
frizz.
And you do great cuts. This is I'm a sample.
Yeah,
She did my hair this morning,
Yes.
actually. So what a perfect day to
Yes.
to showcase.
You got a
the
new
sample.
haircut?
I got a new haircut and
Yes.
freshened, and it's blow dry. And I was telling her it's very hard to find somebody. Well, for me anyway. I'm used to New Jersey. I'm used to the type of the salons that I go to, and it's so
Yes.
great. She showed up at the group, and
Yes.
you have a couple ladies
Yes,
already that are doing
exactly.
their hair.
And you've got a great promotion you're offering.
Yes.
Yes, I do. I am offering for the month of February for oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Valentine's Day, $75 for blow dry and makeover. So I will come to you, or you could come to my shop, and I will beautify you. And so if you have any questions, please call me at 561-350-8019. You can reach me there, and we can talk and consult. To
Get
see
your
what
hair
you want
done.
to do. Yes.
Get your hair done.
Be beautified. Look lovely.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's important. Well,
So.
it's important for us in the frizz and when you're on air all the time. And as you age, let me tell you about this aging 50s thing. Okay, this 50-something thing. I can fight. I don't want to fight getting older, right? Because the alternative to getting older is not getting older. So I don't want to fight getting older. I realize today that I'm just fighting the aging process, right? So it's the anti-aging. And it's a lot. And your body starts to change, right? My eyes have started to change. The gray hairs come in a little bit more. But the beauty is when your eyes change, you can't see the gray hair. So I guess when your spouse, their eyes are about the same age also, they can't see it either, right? So I think God has this really great joke that he says, if you guys stay together, you're both going to age together, and neither one's going to see really what's going on because your eyes go. But you kind of go, you're in the public
Well,
eye.
hold on a second. You only care about your spouse knowing you're aging. That person's the one that's supposed to know you're aging.
Yeah,
I
but
think you did because of everybody else.
no, you should really do it because of you.
I don't care. Listen.
Yeah, I know.
There ain't no not stopping aging. You think that no matter what you do, you're going to stop a wrinkle? Good luck with that.
You can't. You
No,
just got to
but
do
there
it a
are
little bit more
tips.
graceful.
There are
to
tips.
do it,
There are
right?
tips. You want to fill in a wrinkle.
I have.
We have tips.
They have tips. So when you
Yes.
get older, all those tips. How long are you going to be doing the tips?
Forever.
So you can't see that you need them anymore. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Jermina.
Smokes. That may be a challenge.
We will
She
move.
she bought She brought. You think?
It's never too big. We're going to
That-
just move the box and the tray, and we'll figure all that out also. But
You
we'll do
remove
it.
the box in the tray.
Yeah, we'll do it
Alright, so
afterwards.
we'll do
That's
that.
magnificent.
Right there, no?
Here, let me sit you over here.
Oh, we'll cover her.
Is Jermina
You need a cup of coffee?
Blossom Moments Flower? Wait till you see. She just delivered our Wednesday bouquet, which is so magnificent. 561-951-6343. Jermina, these are gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Did you see this?
I know.
Yeah.
And wait till you see, we put the other one up on camera too. Jermina is just amazingly lovely. And for all of your floral needs, right? We're talking Valentine's Day. Call Jermina, or you can also find her at bmgevents.net to order anything you want for somebody else, and back to that, for yourself.
Is
Because
that, okay, what, let's start calling, let's give these arrangements names.
self bouquet.
Is that like the get out of jail? That's my boys.
You got
Somebody's
Jermina
definitely
running
getting
for
out
it?
of jail with that one.
That's what that, would that impress
That's
you?
beautiful. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that would.
You'll be
Yeah.
forget get out of jail.
I know,
You're
'cause they-
forgiven on that one.
can't-
It's a gratitude bouquet.
They
There you
can't.
go.
They can't throw it at you. It's too heavy.
No, gratitude bouquet.
But then you take and you have her card in there, right? And it says, you know, go there. I mean, you don't got the price in it. You go there, and all of a sudden you get beautified for
yes, get
whatever.
your hair done, Valentine's Day, or even
Special
just
occasion, yes.
right. The
Yep.
women in business, it takes a little bit more work for us to get ready than it does for you, I think. Right? You can get ready. How fast does it take you to get ready in the morning?
10 seconds.
Okay.
Hey,
It takes
now,
me
right
10
to the
seconds
shower
plus an hour and 15
It
minutes.
takes you 3 days.
Takes me a long
You're
time.
still working on Monday.
Last night I almost didn't go to bed because I had to get up at 5 a.m. But it takes us a little bit longer, so you need the help, right? You go out in the professional world, you have to look a certain part as a woman in business. It just is different. Men, again, they don't complicate it. You guys keep it way simpler,
That's
like we
right.
talked
We
about
don't-
yesterday.
They
We
could
don't-
put loafers, you know, I love when they throw with slacks, those loafer sneakers, and I'm like, they're so comfortable, and they look so professional, like us, we have to have heels or with
Why?
just
You
shoes
can wear
or...
loafers. I'll lend you mine. And mine has the penny in it. Remember when you put the
You have
penny
penny
in
loafers? Let me
Penny
see.
I
You
don't have them
loafers.
on me, but I can wear them.
have penny loafers?
You do not still have penny loafers.
I do. Why?
They,
They're ageless.
So that's what makes it a little
well,
bit
hold on a
different.
second. Wait a minute. I'm too old to wear penny loafers, is what you're telling me.
no, the penny loafers themselves probably are really old.
But they still sell them, honey. You can get them anywhere.
Okay. I know, they
Not
just
really
remind
old.
me of
I got
like
a pair of shoes that's
growing up.
15 years old.
Okay.
I love them. I don't wear them anymore, but I love them. But penny loafers, it depends. Decks, is that what they call them? Dockers?
Docks.
Deckers? Yeah.
Pants?
I would never wear penny
No.
loafers.
You wear?
No.
Would you
I'm
wear?
5'9" and I'm always wearing heels.
Would you wear slippers to Publix?
No.
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 Oh.
I would too. I have. Do you remember SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yes.
Remember
Yes.
this? Remember this? What are you laughing at? I know you would, because you have.
But you're talking about fuzzy slippers, not chanclas, right?
No, slippers. Okay, SquarePants, the big
SpongeBob SquarePants,
the big
yes.
SpongeBob slippers. You remember those? They were big and yellow, and they had the eyes and stuff.
Yes.
I wore them to Publix.
Yeah,
How'd
those
that
are
go over?
fuzzy. Those-
Everybody loved it.
Everybody loved it. We should do that, a show at Publix. Come in our pajamas and
But check
slippers.
it out. You wouldn't do that.
No.
You wouldn't do it either.
I would do it if there was like something special. I wouldn't do it just to, if I'm
Just
leaving
to
my
go?
house. I would never do that.
Ladies, you wouldn't do it either.
No, I'm in a beauty business. I gotta look good.
All right, but let me ask you a
Just
question.
for fun. If you said,
Yeah, I would do
hey,
it for a
we'll all
dare
go-
kind
I
of
would do it with
fun
you,
thing.
Freddie, for fun.
You see,
Okay.
that's where I was going with this.
Yeah.
If we went and we had shirts, this is
Right.
call me, and on the back it has your number, yada,
Yeah.
yada, yada. And we went down Publix, and you know how I go shopping,
Now I know
right?
how you go shopping.
Gotta open some wine, some cheese, depends on the time of day. We're gonna eat, we're gonna have a little party in Publix, and you fill in your carts, and you do your thing. You think you're gonna get attention?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Side
True.
hustle?
Yeah.
Side
Side
hustle.
hustle.
And we can make a little booth there, a hug booth. Come
You
and
see,
get free hugs.
now, this one is going to another dimension.
Well, Dee, Dee lying with us. You can only do a hug booth if you put on one of your oils because you need that whole protection oil.
No, you
Right.
can't. You can't do a
hug
you
booth?
can't do a hug booth in public.
Isn't it like what's her name? Lucy from Charlie Brown. She did the kissing booth.
Yes, and she never kissed anybody. That was the whole thing about that.
Really?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Of course.
Is that true? Lucy never kissed anyone in the kissing booth. If you know the answer to that, fact check Freddie Google, 888-994-4995. Really?
Yes.
But you've seen those people going all over the world with those videos, and they're hugging people in all the different countries.
I did
and
that.
big
The Hug
monuments.
Me, wear the sign in San Diego
Right.
last
Okay,
year.
there you go.
That was
That's
fun.
what I'm talking about.
And people, I must have missed the black gray memo on that on the entire table. I'm clearly the only
I'm
one
gonna
in
tell
the
you,
color.
when it's cold, we go in black.
Right.
Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
In New York, you
Jermaine,
went.
too.
New York.
You went
right.
black.
New York.
New York,
always
you went
dark
black.
colors.
I could not
You know
live
why?
in New York.
You remember the turtlenecks? Do they do that down here? Oh, there you go. Turtlenecks.
Yeah.
There you go.
In New York, you
got
wore
the
a
next
turtleneck,
color.
and 99% of the time it was black.
This is the Florida version of the turtleneck. Turtleneck
Yeah.
with
With
deep
hose.
shoulders, right? That's the Florida version.
If it was even like fashionably see-through, like meshed, I would just be dying right now.
You just gotta love it. You just gotta keep rolling.
But side hustle, look, it's all about delivery, right? If you go now, would you go with J Lo in your slippers to Publix if she wore it?
Of course.
Of course, I'd even go with you,
Right.
Freddie, in slippers.
Yeah.
J-Lo.
Yeah.
You would go with me?
Of course.
Go with Jello with slippers.
She can go with no shoes.
I would even go with you to Publix in slippers.
You would?
Yes.
But you wouldn't go by yourself.
No.
Why?
When I first met you, you told me day one, you can never go anywhere not looking your brand.
Time
you
out.
always have
Time
to go
out.
made up, in your clothes, hair done.
We're talking side hustle here.
What's
we're
my
talk-
side hustle? Slippers?
No, I just said we're going to Publix so that we can talk about hair and women's thing and the thing and the thing. And you have our shirts to say, call me for. Handing out your card, and we're doing our thing in the supermarket.
Depends what my
have
side
some-
hustle is.
Well, it would be the show, let's say. It doesn't really matter. Then you have the interns with the cameras, maybe somebody holding a light, maybe Steve in the back with a boombox.
There you go.
That's New York style.
Come in my rollers and
this.
everything else. But we've got Dee Dee Lyons with us, and we were talking to Dee Dee when she first came, because it was watching you, Sandra. I think that she wanted to come on a Wednesday about what you do now. I'm not going to tell anyone Dee Dee's age, but Dee Dee, if I could look like Dee Dee when I am Dee Dee's age, I got to tell you, the most amazing, right? It's just, she's by far so gorgeous.
Yes.
And I don't want to say this is your side hustle because now this is the primary line of what you do, but it started off as a little bit of a side passion, somebody told me. It's not a side hustle, right? Your side passion.
Right.
But tell us what you do, what you did, and a little bit about your story.
Okay. First of all, thank you, Freddie and Dawn.
My pleasure.
I'm honored to be on the show, especially with Angela and Sandy. And I am the founder of the Feel Good Express. And the Feel Good Express program is a lifestyle program. And I actually empower primarily women, but I do empower men, and show them how to release worry, doubt, fear, frustration, anger, all the lower vibrating emotions, and lift those out, and then attract abundance in finance, romance, career opportunities, more playtime, more self-love. And I'm in this dream right now. I'm actually in this dream job that I started about 6 years ago.
How did you get to this point, though?
Okay, so when I turned 40 in 1990, I was in New York City in a very high stress level job, and I was running out of steam. And I thought, oh my God, I've got to figure something out because I'm going to be working at least another 25 years in this field, I thought. And I did. And so I started to look for ways to raise my energy, and I call it now vibration, raise my vibration level, because I needed to motivate myself, empower myself, and then I started to share this all with my friends and share it with my clients. And as time moved on, so first I started with yoga, then raw food diet.
Wait, first she started going to get her hair done. Okay, let's back it up. She had this aha moment on her way to get her hair highlighted in the subway of New York, right? So
Yes.
you talk about what's important to women.
Yes.
There was a reason, right? You were getting your hair done because you needed like this uplift.
Right.
And
And
you
on-
had this aha awareness moment in the subway.
I did, because I was on the subway heading down to get my hair done, and I was in a very traumatic moment in my career. And I looked over at the newsstand. I'm on the 51st Street subway station. I looked over at the newsstand and I saw Time magazine. It was, "Is there a heaven? Are there angels?" I went, whoa, what's that doing on Time Magazine? So of course I bought it, jumped on the subway, headed down to the Village to get my hair highlighted. And it's a little boutique place, and you start talking to your hairdresser because you confess everything to your hairdresser. And everybody's hearing. The next minute I know he's crying, I'm crying. The girl next to me goes, you need to connect with your angels right now. I was like, what? She goes, oh yeah, you need an angel session. I'm like, okay, where's that? And that's how this whole thing started. And here I am today in this beautiful purpose, divine life, and I'm actually now feeling so vibrationally high because I'm here on the show, and these two wonderful people.
The microphone falls on me, my crystals fall on me.
It's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
Well, because you are so connected to your angels that she comes in, and Freddie and I were having this conversation about lying, right? So what's the opposite of lying? It's truth. We have this whole conversation, and Dee Dee says, let me pull a card before the show starts. Freddie says, no, wait until the show starts. Just let me pull one now, and then during the show, we'll pull another one. She pulls a card that says truth and integrity. No sooner does she pull the card that says truth and integrity, my microphone falls. I pick it up, falls again. Now on top of me, the crystals go down, I stand up, then the fan falls over. She says, hello. Like if you didn't get a sign, I got it, angels. Truth and integrity is the message of today. Loud and clear.
And the chairs fell.
Everything fell.
Popcorn fell. Everything was over.
Right? So calling all angels, and they're here. And you've been able to take your passion and what you do, and now it went from your side passion to this is what you do now, full time.
Yes, exactly. Because for 32 years, 25 in Manhattan and 7 here at News Channel 5, I was running local sales and hiring and motivating and inspiring a great sales team, making budget, making goal. But I was doing all of this because I knew how to inspire and motivate and connect people with their angels. I was doing it while I was working in a very high stress level job, but finding ways to help my team, my clients, my friends motivate high, just feel inspirational, feel good, and use all these tools to distress themselves.
I could have saved you a whole lot of time. I would have introduced you to Sandra because she's a ball of fire. This and you would have seen the life from New York, because the only thing in the subways in New York that I saw were giant rats.
Well, remember
two-legged and four-legged.
that movie Constantine?
He was in there too.
He was in there too.
They were all down there.
The angels were down there on Time Magazine's cover.
They were down there. And I'm looking at Jermina. You're very connected to your purpose, but also you're a gift. You have gifts of connecting.
I do, but I don't really want to talk about it.
She doesn't express it.
That's okay.
Yes, but I promise when the time is right, I will talk about it.
Anytime you're ready.
I myself is trying to understand everything that is happening to me, and I don't quite understand what is happening yet. So that's why I don't want to talk about it yet, because I'm trying to get an understanding.
Spiritually, you mean, or?
Yes, spiritually.
Okay.
Which is it's a good thing, because that's why they call it faith.
Yes.
Because you gotta sort of have it, and it isn't about fully aware of where it's going, where it's taking you. As long as you don't hurt yourself or anybody else, you're on a good road.
Right. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you really don't have to understand it. You just have to keep your heart open and feel it.
I do.
And you do. Yes. I mean, this woman has the biggest heart, and she gives and gives everything. Jermina, you're looking at me.
I'm going to see what fall next.
If I don't move today.
Can I ask you a question? Are you able to look at someone and see, what angel walks with them, or?
No, I'm not able to see the angel that walks with them, but I'm able to connect them to the angel that walks with them.
Okay, cool.
Meaning what?
Meaning, like, in other words, if you came to me and had a session, or you were in one of my workshops, I would open this sacred space, you step in, and in that sacred space that you step into, you share what it is that you have, your dream, and what you're on the precipice of transitioning into. And then I empower you with tools to get the joy blockers out of the way, the things that are blocking you. And then you use those tools, and then you manifest your connection. Okay. It's that easy.
I got approval from angels, archangels actually. But I just how can I put that? It was okay. They say that it was okay for me to do what I'm doing, but it's just that I have like anxiety moving forward on to do what I'm supposed to do, what I was told to do.
Fear.
Okay.
Fear.
Yeah,
Freddie
right.
would call that fear.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you just have to lift that out,
Yeah.
and then you'll be smoothly flowing. It'll be that easy.
But that's with a lot of things. And
Right.
Sandra, we've talked about that as
Yes.
well, right? When whether you connected to your angels, and there are people who don't, and they're going, "Oh, this is woo-woo fairy," and that's okay, right? It's whatever anyone believes, whatever higher power you do or don't believe in.
Right.
Taking that next step in faith, or not taking the next step, is in fear, right? And what I've realized, and I can tell you today again,
Yes.
we build up far more fear in our heads,
Yeah.
and we create the stories that if we actually took a fraction of that time, smidgen, and actually walked in faith, we could save a whole lot of energy and stress and alleviate the fear. 100%. And we talk
Exactly.
about this, right? Side hustle, side passion. No one's saying that your bills are going to be paid by what you're doing that you absolutely love, because you need to pay your bills, and if that's a day job, then that's your day job. But at some point, right, if we walk in faith, then perhaps that side passion, that side hustle,
Yep.
we can walk into it like Dee Dee has and said, wow, I get to do this full time. I have the gift that I love what I do every day, and I can do this full time.
Shortcut to happy.
Like she evolved. She was scared at one point, that point where you were about to cross the chasm. Wow, I'm going to do this full time. And I'm sure the fears that are coming to you are fears because you have a goal and it's pushing you outside of your limits.
Right.
Those are the
Right.
ones that you need
'Cause
to.
I'm so like close, like in private. And,
Yeah.
You know, for me to even be here, it's a challenge, and
Yeah.
in itself. So
To be the woman that you need to be, that you want to be, you have to cross that chasm, and it's a breeze.
Yeah.
We all this, like you said, it's in our head, but once you cross it, you're gonna look back and say it wasn't that hard because
Yeah.
you have become and
well, I
evolved.
know it is, and it's just that moving, to
Yeah.
that direction. It's
Right.
For everybody.
Right? You realize it doesn't happen overnight. You're talking, what, 28, 29 years ago?
Yeah, it's
you
been
had
in progress.
This.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, life in progress. I'm
Yeah.
still in progress. So
29 years. So it's not like you say, all right, today I'm going to walk in faith, and tomorrow I get to do everything I ever dreamed of. It's a process. You have an
Right.
awakening and the faith of it, but not everyone else around you either has to get on board, or as you told me today, move away because I'm still going to do what I have to do. So you can either stay and get on board, or you need to surround yourself with those like-minded people that are going to support you and build you up.
Well, the bottom line here is, I mean, let's cut to the chase and let's be honest with one another, because I love
Truth
it when
and
everybody
integrity.
brings in a whole.
Truth and integrity. There you go.
I love it when everybody brings in a box of crayons. You only get to deal with one crayon, which is you. Let's be real about
Sure.
this. Let's
Yeah.
talk about you for a second. Being introvert, extrovert, being shy, being a business person, all those elements affect your business. But the bottom line here is that learn you. You know, it's okay to make mistakes. How come when we break a mirror, oh, we got 7 years bad luck? Why do we believe that? But if I tell you, you have a little faith and you use that, you'll be surprised at what happens. We have a hard time holding on to that.
Conditioning.
But why is it? So sometimes it isn't about friends and acquaintances and people around you. It's about that mirror. And we talked about that. You want to have a best friend in life, go buy a mirror and look in there. And be real to yourself. Because no matter what happens in here and there, accountability is still in that mirror.
oh, I love that.
Just be true to yourself.
That's why I want to bring Mirror Man in and actually do something
I
with
begged
him.
him. I begged him to come in. Hey, look who's here. How you doing? I got to do my taxes. I hate it when I see you.
We all do. I know.
But I love you.
You're like, we love you, but we hate you. I looked at my pile of papers and said, I got to call Holly.
Yes.
Yes, we're going to talk
You know,
about that
I just
too.
thought about it. But talking about some of the things that you say when you're a woman and you have to overcome these for business, you got a whole bunch of challenges.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you a man challenge. I'm going to tell you one of the problems that men have, which we still don't get it right. We got to understand that challenge. You see, because it isn't about overpowering women and making her feel small, none of that stuff like J-Lo showed in that movie. It's about understanding the plight of what you're going through, relating to that, and taking a knee and saying, you know what? Let her be her. Let's find out what she does, and when she needs wings, what the songs say, get her some. Let her fly. Let her find out what it is that you want to find out, and be you. So men got it twice as hard because they got to look in the mirror, and then they got to understand that mirror, because we always seem to break that mirror. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I believe that, and obviously it's you're adding some elements to this, but I believe that when one self-reflects, when you're looking at that mirror,
Okay.
if you can't look at anybody else and see yourself, you aren't looking good enough.
Paciencia, honey. Con calma.
Yeah.
Con take it easy.
Well,
I
no,
agree.
you know,
Freddie
like,
Petto.
in order
But
to
I
be
wanna go-
empathetic and to understand and say, you
Yes.
know what, she deserves to have her own, or my spouse deserves to go for
I
an
hear you.
You know, so
But listen to
What's
what
the
she
problem?
said. You got to be real to you first. After
yeah.
we get there, yeah. but
Claro,
that-
of course you
but
do,
that-
see?
But that is very tricky, because they may
Yes.
tell you, they may even surprise you and show you once in a while, but it ain't all there. Women are the most clever people God ever created,
Yes, we
because
are.
you guys hide better than any Santa Claus in July.
But we can create an entire story that
You can.
doesn't happen. True?
True. Not only create it, you can make a motion picture movie out of it.
Whole thing. We can
Yeah.
tell you beginning, middle, and end, and there's about this much truth in it,
Yeah.
right? And all the information,
If this much.
right? And all of the information we've created in our head, and then all these other players in our lives feed it, right? It's like you can just feed, hi Dylan, I'm so glad you're here.
How are you, Dylan?
And they feed this. It's like,
because when you
I've got
make
this
that
picture in my head of
story,
like this fuzzy animated guy that we're feeding like a people eater, right? And we're feeding this animal, this monster, and it's growing, and it's not a good monster that's growing, and all of a sudden then it starts to bring us down, and we're going down and down and down this track that we created that
Yeah.
doesn't even exist,
Yeah,
that
but
we
let me,
built in
but
fear.
let me ask you a question. You heard the example, right? It brings you down, down, and down. Do you sit back and say, "Oh, enough! Stop! Yes, I can wait. Stop! Enough! Accountability! Stop it!" Because when you think in your head, when you rent room in that expensive, exotic zone in your head, you make it worse.
But that's when the accountability buddy comes into play, and we have that show on Fridays.
Accountability buddy.
An accountability buddy, right? We have it in AA, and we have it in, was it 12-step? Right? You have a sponsor. Why do we need a sponsor? We need an accountability buddy. You may not like what that buddy tells you, right? But they have to tell you the truth. And when you're feeling that way, and that person says, "Tell me the truth," and go, and Freddie says to me all the time, "Stop that," or I say, "That's a lie." There's another way to call it. It's like, so whatever you want to call it, time out. You need that buddy to say, "This is the truth." You got to trust them. You may not like what they say,
But time
they're
out.
going to call you on
Hold
it.
on. Let's find out. Do you agree in accountability buddies?
I don't, only because I feel, I mean, I do in some instances, like work, you know, it depends on different types of things, but I believe that you're going to find yourself driving, nobody's next to you, so who are you accountable to then when your
True.
mind starts going rampant with all these negative thoughts? So like I tell women, like, catch yourself going off on this negative trail because it starts to bring your energy down. Snap your finger, do something, turn the radio up, start singing, even if you're not feeling it. Affirm it to yourself and change this negativeness, because it's just gonna spiral down.
Accountability buddies.
do you
You
think,
believe?
Angela?
I feel like in the morning, this is what I do.
Well, she believes
okay?
only in the morning.
In the morning.
Before her makeup and her hair
why.
is done.
What?
Because I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because, you know, the morning is quiet. So I self-reflect early in the morning. I get up sometimes 5:30 in the morning, and I sit quietly with myself. I tune out everything. Because you know what? You hear that inner voice sometimes and say, wow, what happened yesterday? Why did I feel that way? What's going on with me? I self-reflect. And you know what? God gives me answers like why I'm going through that. Well, maybe that stemmed from a childhood traumatization that I went through, and that it's carried over into my life right now. So how can I work on those things? How can I fix this?
You have this whole conversation early in the morning?
I do.
How many cups of coffee you
Hold
had?
on a
I
second.
do.
Hold on a second. You are having this whole conversation early in the morning.
He's my accountability.
He's your accountability buddy.
Yes.
So then the answer to that
Okay.
question would be no. You believe?
I don't believe that. Well, I'm going to say to a certain extent, yes. Maybe you need to talk to somebody about some things and get
Yeah.
Okay.
input.
Yeah.
That's
But
fair.
for me, I need total quiet with me and my Lord, and He gives me all the answers that I need, and I believe it's what you speak out of your mouth because it says life and death are in the power of the tongue. So you could speak, you know, you could speak life into your destiny, or you could speak death into your destiny. Everything that you speak out of your mouth, you're hearing. And so what you're hearing, it manifests, you know? So sometimes we have to rewire our brains, you know, because we're constantly doing the same thing over and over and over again. So how are we going to redirect that? So do something opposite.
Dee Dee, what do you think? You actually have created a tool for that.
Yes, I have. The Feel Good Journal. But what you were saying about accountability buddy, and I love what you said, Freddie, about the mirror, because that's my favorite tool, looking in the mirror. So what I do in the morning is I get in the mirror and talk to my inner child. I call her
There's
Ayla.
a lot of stuff happening in the
Yes.
morning, man.
And my husband will go, who are you talking to in there? Ayla.
And she has a name.
Yes.
Oh, you named her?
Name my inner child, because she runs the show. And talk about accountability buddies. If you're not checking in with her and finding out how she feels and how much attention you've been giving her over the last couple of weeks, she will hit you on the head with a microphone.
Well, I was going to say, is that your inner child or is that one of your guides
But
speaking
check,
to you?
but check this out. She switched it. It's a different accountability buddy.
Right.
That's a different accountability buddy. It's the
Right.
same question. She answered it from left field, not right field. There's nothing wrong with that.
course not.
It's actually pretty brilliant. Accountability buddy? You believe in accountability buddy? Where you going? Accountability buddy?
The accountant has no accountability.
I don't know if it's, I do every morning when I woke up,
Again in the morning.
I do my prayers, and you know, I do affirmation, and I don't know if that's an accountability, but I do talk to the universe. I do talk to natures, so I don't know if that's what it's called, but yeah.
Okay, so you do believe accountability buddy?
Yes.
Okay,
Do
and
you?
you believe
Yeah.
me?
I believe in them too, because sometimes I'll talk to my husband or my best friend and say, this is what's going on. I need another perspective because I'm only seeing one angle. So yes, I get feedback.
I believe in buddies, but the accountability has to be mine, because I can't see the light from anybody else until I see my own. It's just the way I see things.
Same thing, but yes, you may not do as they say, but maybe they
I don't
give you
even
a different
understand what they say.
perspective. Yeah, I know. Another perspective of the accountability is yours. The actions are yours.
Yes, like the manifestation things, I don't buy into that, with all due respect. I think it's happened, and we're catching up. You ever notice that you do one thing, and then 10 years from now, you do the same thing, and they call it deja vu, but except that the second time, it sort of hits home. It says, oh, man, I wish I knew this back then.
Right.
Right?
I love this, Dee Dee. This journal, the Feel Good Journal, connecting with your inner child. I love that you named her, right? So I've got this guy that's a sassy guy that she puts her hands on her hips and she's like, oh, no, you don't. Or this, you got to stop that. I should name her Freddie.
Yes.
But if you look at these quotes, I got to name my little sassy guy.
Now, do you make this for people to buy, get,
yeah,
purchase?
you can buy it. If you came on to me
This is for
one-on-one, we would
Jermina.
have it in the workshop. But yeah, it's to help you connect with your
Jermaine,
higher
I just
self.
opened up to this page, and this is so for you. Your body is like a beautiful vase. When you release your worry and doubt and open your heart, you'll make room for your joy flowers.
Aw, that's beautiful.
Can I see one?
Oh, sure.
I want you to take
So
that.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's very
My
Because-
sister actually helped me make it. She's in graphic design, so they're all
And
my
this is
quotes.
beautiful.
And
You know, the best books in the world are the ones read, not the ones written. It's the ones read. And maybe when you put your words to paper, you'll understand. How's that?
You have a lot in here about flowers and butterflies, everything that sits on our set, and people wonder, or they complain, they go, you know, your set's really cluttered and really
Yeah,
crowded.
that's what they told me.
But you know what? Everything in our set has a purpose.
Signifies something,
It signifies, right? And here
Except
I open
for-
up to
except for
butterflies.
This means nothing.
To you it does, to butterflies and flowers and my wand, right? We talked
Right.
about the dust. And when Dee Dee came in last week, she said, I asked the universe for a sign that I was here for the right reason. We had never
I
met.
remember that.
And
she
we
went like
were,
this, closed eyes. Okay.
am I, you know, give me a sign, universe. Am I in the right place at the right time? And just as I guess you asked that, right, we started giving out our hope hearts. And Dee Dee came with gifts, of course. And what did she have for me was a hope angel. So it was so I guess, a sign, right? It gave you the
Right.
verification,
Yes.
the validation that, yes, I'm in the right place at the right time. But everything here, the flowers, right, the butterflies, it's all in here, the wands, everything is just about whatever it is to you to spread your message.
The shot glasses too.
As a matter of fact, they're coming on next week. It's a new line of vodka. It's a new line of vodka. If you come on Wednesday, they will be here, and we're going to try this vodka. Ooh. Yes,
But
just
this-
saying. So
But this vodka.
yes, the shot glasses too.
This vodka is spiritual.
Oh.
That's what he told me. I spoke to the gentleman. He says, you know, there's a whole lot of spiritual into this making of this stuff. And this is found in Publix and other places. So
He's coming next Wednesday.
Spirits.
he's coming Wednesday.
Is that going to be on Wild Wednesday?
Yes, why not?
It all depends on how much of the stuff you drink. And then on Thursday, we have
Lamborghini champagne.
coming.
Not tomorrow, Thursday.
No,
next
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 week.
Thursday.
Next week.
And actually, Tuesday we're on location at Lakeside Anchor Inn, which is in Boynton Beach, right on Woolbright, and I guess just a little bit west of I-95.
Yes. And then Friday, we're trying to put together a place at Carmen Laser to do a remote.
Got a
from
lot
there
going
with
on.
medical stuff. Now, let's recap this whole thing because I think we got like sidekicked here, which always happens on Wednesday. So having a business, right, is one thing. Having a side hustle can mean something else, right? Rediscovering yourself, whatever age of life, would you call that a side hustle, a real, what'd you call it?
Side passion? Reinventing
side-
yourself?
Yes. Is it a side passion? Is it how would you?
Side hustle, side passion is something that you're doing to generate revenue.
Right.
Reinventing yourself at a specific age is that reinventing
So do you
yourself.
always have to make money when you discover your calling?
No.
So sometimes you do it because you are finding out who
If
you are.
I think with everything, when it comes to a business, if you have something that, I think there's always a consumer to it.
Right.
And if you believe and passionate, you can strategize. There's always a way to generate some type of revenue from it.
Okay.
If not, that's going to be your side hustle hobby because you need you need to have something
You need a
that's
paying
generating.
job.
Yeah.
Okay. And you've been in this business how long?
I'm gonna say like 20-something years.
20-something years?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you continue to do it every day.
I do.
So you're passionate about it.
I love it. Yes.
Okay. Have you ever thought about doing anything else in your life?
Not really. No, I love what I do.
Consistency.
I really do. I love meeting people. I love people. I love making them feel beautiful, and just teaching them how to take care of their hair, and beautifying their face, and just bringing out the beauty. I love art. Anything to do with art, I feel like that's art to me, because that was my specialty in school.
She loves doing what she does because you ever notice you go to your hairdresser and you tell them everything.
Yes.
They're like the Catholic priest.
Exactly.
The Pope.
Yes.
They know more about your life than anybody else.
Or you know more about theirs. If you listen,
no,
you're going to get a whole lot of information.
You tell them. It always goes one way first. And then, because she's clipping it, she doesn't want to say, I don't want her to think that I'm going to tell everybody, even though I may. Then she may say a couple of sprinkles. Very strategic. I tell you, women are the most clever, creative humans on the face of the earth.
But here's my question to all the women. We wake up in the morning, right, and we are our authentic selves. Our hair's not done, our makeup's not done, nothing's done, right? We haven't beautified. Authentic, right? It's like nobody sees you looking like this except you, right? Not even the person you live with, because they're probably still sleeping when you're up at 5 a.m., right? So only you see this beauty. And it's truly looking at your inner beauty at that point, because you're not looking in the mirror and go, oh, wow, that cat eye looks really good that I just did, or my highlights are looking beautiful. You're truly connecting with you. And once you get up, showered, and put on your day, do you think it's different? Do you have a different sense of who you are when you put on that, I don't want to say mask, but you beautify yourself?
Mask is a good point.
That's a good
Is it different?
It is.
Yeah.
Dee Dee?
I would say that what you're talking about and being with yourself and authentic and connecting with your inner child and seeing yourself in the mirror when you're not with your, like you said, your hair blown out and the makeup and all of that. But yeah, the beauty that you were talking about, Angela, and it's great to have the outside beauty. It's like frosting on the cake or candles, but you already have your beautiful soul, your beautiful spirit that's coming out, and then just the makeup and the hair enhances it.
And that's where it has to start. Sandra, what do you think?
Yeah, well, it definitely changes your attitude, right? Because if you're walking into Publix with some chanclas and fuzzy slippers, like you're not gonna feel like you can talk to the. But if you have you're feeling good and you're dressed and you feel like you could have a conversation and feel okay. I don't know. I have, but no, not. Okay, I'm imagining yellow SpongeBob fuzzy.
What's wrong with that? Do you have lipstick on right now?
I have a little bit.
A little bit, but if you put on a whole bunch, is it going to make you better, bigger, more bold?
If I what?
If you put on more.
No,
because it ain't gonna. The person.
How about you, Jermina?
Yeah, it's not.
In your mic. Is it the lipstick? Is it the outer beauty, or you can connect with your inner beauty without it?
If you don't got it, you don't got it.
If you don't got it, you gotta get it. Listen, you either gotta get it or be got.
Yeah, you got it
now,
good.
Let me ask you a question to that question. If I was blind, God forbid, and I couldn't see, would that mean that I wake up to somebody and she's not attractive or she's attractive? I mean, I don't get that.
Well, it's not you looking at the other person. It's what they find their inner beauty.
I understand that, but where do you get your perspective from?
I think because everyone here said in the morning, early in the morning is when they connect.
Just talking to you.
So the question then becomes, does a blind man in the morning have, like, you know, when you take a shower, you feel fresh, you feel like that.
Yeah.
That's so. If you woke up in the morning and you're blind, do you feel your best? No, you still have to freshen up, right? Whatever that routine feels for you.
Well, listen, she gets up in the morning and has a whole conversation. This one plays cards. This one got on in those red shoes. I can be fresh the moment I get up.
I'm going to name that sassy child I got. Whew, she's
so we want a selfie tomorrow morning, as soon as you get up.
It ain't a pretty sight.
When do you pray, mostly?
It's depending on the day. Some day I woke up, I feel like I want to wear lipstick and it will make me feel good, and I do it. And some day I just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like today I have nothing on, just chapstick.
I was going to say, I look at you with no makeup on, and you are spectacularly beautiful.
Don't mess with the Mona Lisa. You ever heard that saying?
Gorgeous woman, right? We are our own worst critics when it comes to being a woman. 100%. And this one, talk about red lipstick. I think that's your signature, Holly, is that red lipstick.
Holly, do you wake up like that?
I wake up looking like mom.
Like mom.
It's mom. It's the Tinkerbell, and your hair's out to here. Right. And she's got her coffee. This is my third cup, by the way. I'm just saying.
You
fine. Almost.
This is good coffee. This is really good coffee.
You make her coffee.
Thank you.
By the way, if you want a package of coffee, you should come down to the Brooklyn Cafe.
Brooklyn Cafe TV coffee.
Well, I'll tell you a funny story. When I lived in New York and we had a Bichon dog that we had to walk 3 times.
What kind of dog?
A Bichon, Frise, and we had to walk her 3 times a day. So my husband would take the morning walk. I used to say, I'll take the morning walk. But anyway, I ended up taking the 10:30, 11 o'clock walk. So before I would go out, I'd grab my lip gloss, put it on. My husband's like, where are you going? You're putting your lip gloss on to walk the dog at 11 o'clock at night? I'm like, yeah, you never know who I'll meet. You know?
Well, there's the question. If you were stranded on a desert island, what would you take with you? What cosmetic line? Which piece of cosmetics would you take with you?
None.
I would take a scrunchie. The only thing that's like getting my hair out of the way, all right?
Do you even take the lip gloss?
No,
you're going to take a scrunchie with you on a deserted island?
But I'm
Seriously?
saying, if we had one item to get from the bathroom, there would be no cosmetic. I don't need, but it's really get my hair out of the way. So then what are we building? A house on this island?
She wants a scrunchie. She wants lip gloss. What would you take, Jermina? Probably nothing.
A knife.
Holly?
To survive.
Does it have to be a cosmetic?
One cosmetic. He's taking a knife and bug spray. He's smart.
I hardly wear makeup when I'm outside of the house, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't take anything.
I'm taking concealer with me
Yeah.
to cover up the bug bites and the pimples. It's gonna totally. I mean, it's such like a silly question.
to be on a deserted island with you and your concealer. I can think of so many things that could go wrong with
It's the silliest question ever, right? When the question was, would you give up your Spanx or your lip gloss? On New Year's Day, Hoda and Kathy Lee said Spanx or lip gloss.
That
Totally
doesn't
silly,
make any
right?
sense.
If you had to give up one of those 2 items as a woman.
As a woman, you wear Spanx on New Year's?
I don't wear Spanx, so I'm very happy to give up my Spanx. Wouldn't give up the lip gloss. So that was the answer. I guess the one thing that you most rely on.
I will never understand.
Welcome to Women Wednesday. Just saying, Freddie. Dylan, I'm so glad you're here.
Dylan, exit stage left.
All right, stay tuned in 2 and 2. We're going to switch over to radio 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. Jermaine, if you want to stay, maybe Angela wants to do a makeover. If you're interested, right? She's got her director's chair and she's looking to do some makeup. We're going to continue about financial planning and getting your taxes organized in this quarter. Things that we hate to do, but someone's got to do it.
Wait a minute. Are we still filing taxes because everybody's on strike?
Oh, I heard they're calling back in the IRS
40,000
employees.
today.
They need that.
Yeah, I heard they're calling them back in. Maybe we'll get an extension. Maybe it's not such a bad thing.
If you're working for the IRS and they call you back in and you see my name, just look the other way. Let's get even.
And more with DD Lyons. Too much coffee, I'm saying. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Here we go. Turn up the sound. Here we go.
Your personal investment needs. Nothing presented on the Del Walmsley Show constitutes an endorsement, recommendation, offer, or solicitation to buy or sell any product or security.
This is GAB2.
This is Lee Habib for Our American Stories. It's a great way to cuddle up to the radio and hear fascinating stories about people you know and some pretty amazing stories about people you don't know.
Weekdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on WNN.
The Money Talk Radio Network is WSBR Boca Raton, W280DU Boca Raton, and W245BC Lauderdale Lakes.
What is the Del Walmsley Radio Show?
Welcome to the Del Walmsley Radio Show, where the hype ends and the help begins. I'm your host, Del Walmsley, and as always, we're working on your financial freedom.
Listen to the Del... Hello. Hey, Dawn. Hello, Dawn.
Yes, sir.
I have Catherine on the line.
You have who on the line?
Catherine.
Catherine. All right. As soon as we'll get her when we come on.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Fresh green leafy vegetables. Smart Serve is organic, non-GMO, sustainable, and vegan. It's never been sprayed with anything. If you don't have time to go from the farm to the table, Smart Serve is from the farm to the capsule. Take advantage of this special offer from Invite Health. Buy one bottle of Smart Serve for $19.95 risk-free. Double up and get free shipping. The regular retail is $52.95. For Smart Serve, call 800-463-7575. That's 800-463-7575. You can also visit an Invite Health location or go to invitehealth.com. Invite Health, the luxury brand of vitamins.
Homeowners, would you like to save money each and every month? Of course you would. We all want to save money, but how? By calling Debbie at I Will Advisors. That's how. And have her review your homeowner's policy. Most homeowners never review their policy, but it should be reviewed every year. You commercial property owners, same goes for you. So what are you waiting for? Call Debbie at I Will Advisors and start saving money. 954-753-8080. 954-753-8080.
What you want to know. What you need to know.
Talk 1470. WNN.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself, Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Are you benefiting from your cup of solitude in the morning? Don't worry, be happy with One Mean Bean CBD coffee in your cup. One Mean Bean is a one-of-a-kind organic CBD-infused coffee available in K-cups with a variety of specialty roasts derived from 19 different countries, many distinct flavors, and now Kentucky bourbon made proudly in Lexington, Kentucky. Your coffee bean dream doesn't stop there. No, with edibles, tropical formulations, and chocolate-covered coffee beans, to name a few. All products are made with only the highest quality CBD gold-pressed oils for maximum health benefits. So live your dream with One Mean Bean and CBD today and fight inflammation, reduce anxiety, and feel your best self. Find us at onemeanbean.com to place your order. For wholesale orders, please contact us at 844-441-4CBD. 100% money back guarantee within the first month if you are not completely satisfied. Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
It doesn't matter if your days are long. It doesn't matter if your nights gone wrong.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, ladies.
Where's Angelica?
Ladies, we're on the air. Welcome to all our friends in South Florida, LA, San Francisco, New York, Chicago. If you missed the first hour, check it out. Check you out. Check yourself out.
There you go. Check yourself out in the mirror, right? It's about finding your inner beauty, talking to your inner child, naming that sassy guy that's talking to you every day, whatever it takes to connect to the beauty within, and just live your passion.
Or sassy something.
Or sassy.
It could be anything.
It could be whatever it is that you connect with.
That's right.
That person you talk to apparently in the morning, where most people are connecting, what gets you motivated and gets you going.
It's amazing how in the morning you have a lot of conversations in this country.
Man.
Listen, if you are watching today's show, caring and sharing, share it out. Troy, don't just sit there and ask questions about the mirror. Send it to your friends. Let them call in. Our call-in number is 888-565-1470. What was that?
888-565-1470. We actually have Dylan, I think we have...
I'll introduce.
Okay.
We have on the line professional race car driver Catherine Legg. So, Catherine, would you like to explain what it is you do?
Catherine Legg?
Drive.
Catherine.
Welcome.
Hi.
How are you, Catherine?
Thank you. Yeah, so explain what I do. That might take a while, so I'll make it real simple.
Only an hour show, but that's okay.
Let's just give like an overview of the Rolex 24 at Daytona that's coming up on the 26th.
Well, I race cars for a living. I've been fortunate enough to do it for a long time. The reason that I'm on the show, I think, as Dylan just mentioned, is that we have the most prestigious race of the year coming up next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend, which is the Daytona 24-hour. We don't do it all ourselves. We have teammates. So there'll be 4 of us racing at Daytona. I will be racing an Acura NSX for Meyer Shank Racing, Heinricher Racing in conjunction with Caterpillar, and Caterpillar is our partner for this race. And we have a team of all women driving, so that's why it's kind of new, kind of cool, and capturing people's imaginations.
So, Katrin, let me get this right. Your racing team is all women?
And the drivers are all women. We don't have, everybody's not all women, because unfortunately there aren't that many really talented women in racing. We're trying to get more involved. You know, there's a handful of women around the globe that are engineers, mechanics. I probably know each one of them personally, and that's not a good thing. There should be a ton more than that. So maybe one day it will be all women, but for now, all the drivers are women.
All drivers are
How did you get involved as a female race car driver?
How long has she been doing it?
Yeah, how'd you get involved doing it, and how long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it a very long time. I started racing when I was 8 years old. I've been professional since 2005, so 13 years. And I just started racing go-karts. I loved it. I was an adrenaline junkie, a bit of a tomboy. And I've always been one of very few women driving, but I've always also been of the mind that it's one of the very few sports that women can compete equally with the guys, so it really shouldn't matter.
I like
and for the most
that.
part, it doesn't.
Equally with the guys. Was this always your primary profession?
Yeah, this has always been my the way I pay my mortgage. But it was always a dream of mine to be a professional race car driver. I don't know that I ever knew that it was going to be a possibility, because you need a lot of talent, you need a lot of luck, and to start off you need money, right? I mean, there's no two ways about it.
It's a business.
You need sponsors, backing, you need, all the things that I didn't really have as a kid. My parents wished they were wealthy, but they weren't, so
well,
I had to fight and claw my way up.
in your profession, they put the stickers in that, because I knew a guy who drove race cars, and every inch of that car represents money and what they wear and everything else. What country are you from?
So you figured out I'm not from Louisiana.
No, not with that accent, baby.
I am British. Originally, well, I'm still British.
Are you still?
I live in Georgia. I live in Atlanta. And I've been over here on and off. I raced for Audi for 3 years back in Europe in the middle of my professional career. But for the most part, I've been here on and off since 2005. So I'm kind of American now.
What was it like becoming a female race car driver? It's a male sport, very few female race car drivers. When you said to your parents, Mom and Dad, I'm going to be a race car driver, all your friends. We talk about women in business all the time. Now this is something unique, right? All those naysayers, how did you say, I'm going to do what I want to do?
Yeah, it is kind of unique. I just wanted to be a race driver. I didn't really give a monkeys that I was a girl or what it was. I've been very fortunate that I've had the support of my family and friends doing it. I also think it's really interesting that as the girl of the group, you were just saying female race car driver. I'm not really a female race car driver. I'm just a race car driver.
She's just a race car driver.
I think that sometimes the women find that more interesting than the men, which completely doubled up to me. I think we should all realize that we can pretty much do whatever it is that we've put our minds to. It's not about outright strength. It's about endurance. So.
Amazing. And when is the race, Dylan?
When is
Saturday, January 26th. It starts at 2 p.m.
in Daytona. Now, the most unique question I want to ask you, I've always wanted to ask a race car driver this question. When you're racing and you're going, 180 miles an hour, 200, how fast are you going?
192, remember, they were here last week.
192 miles an hour, it depends on the track, though.
I'm teasing.
When you drive home from, I don't know, Publix, and you're driving home, do you drive get out the way, I can't believe this guy. Do you get anxious? I always wanted to ask a race car driver.
Yeah, it's a good question.
My son is like that.
It depends. I get aggravated very easily.
I can bet you do.
But no, normally I'm pretty sensible. When it's my boyfriend and I driving, he always does the driving, just so.
I bet he does.
The relationship thing. But no, I mean, I did 240 mile an hour average at Indy when I did the 500 a couple of times.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like it's at all relevant to going down the highway. Like, there just isn't any. It's just different. It's a different sport. It's completely different. It's not the same thing. So your mind doesn't equate it to being anything similar.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Dylan. Thank you for setting that up.
thank you.
Nice job, Dylan.
Very
The
nice
race
job.
is on Saturday, January 26th.
That's right. And guess
it
what?
can be seen on NBC Sports.
Guess what? I'm putting my money on you. I don't care what place you come in because I'm going to tell the whole world that we know. And you can always come down. This is going to take you 15 minutes to drive down from Daytona. And then you can do it. You come down, you
We'll
bring
see
your
you Monday
boyfriend down,
morning.
and you come down. And we had the cars here the other
We
day.
had the Acura NSXs.
We should have had her in the house, man. That would have.
We had Supercar Show here last Thursday, and they had 8 NSXs with race car drivers that were test driving them all over the city.
Yep. Okay, you should have seen that. Yes, so the next time you come down, we'll do a show with you on the set. You can wear your colors. Oh, that would be fantastic. Because they're coming back.
Yeah, anytime you're in the area, let Dylan know or let us know. We'd love to have you on set.
Thank you for coming, Catherine.
Thanks, Catherine. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day. Good luck.
All right.
Bye.
Nice job, Dylan.
Hey, Dylan, nice job. There you go. Now you got your. I'm gonna watch the race this year. Oh, damn.
You know what?
I
It's
love
amazing. Right now, she's been engaged all the women to watch the Daytona 500 next week and right to root her on.
Why not?
That's awesome.
Just
I
doing
think it's
something
awesome.
different.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool.
Yeah, we'll see it on NBC WPTV.
There you have it. So welcome to our wonderful Wednesday, everyone. As we get started, our last hour we talked about women and angels, and we're going to pick another card, Dee Dee, right,
Yes.
for 1 o'clock hour, because the last one, phew, let's see what we pick on
Oh,
this
wait
card.
a minute. Wait, hold it. If we're going to pick another card, we got to tighten everything down because you broke
I'm
everything.
not moving. I'm going to sit
You
right
didn't
where I
move
am.
before. Look at everything spilled.
I'm sitting right here. We called all the angels on camera through. We've got Angela Kono, and she's doing a beautiful makeup job on Jermina. Jermina came in from Blossom Moments Floral. She changed our set, so this segment brought to you by Blossom Moments Floral. Give Jermina a call, bmgevents.net or 561-951-6343 for all your floral needs, as I said before, for somebody else or just for yourself. Something's on the camera. I didn't do it, I promise. Oh, there's a menu? We just got to clear that off. And we've got Dee Dee Lyons with us, and I'm so excited that Dee Dee's joining us. And Dee Dee's going to reintroduce herself and what she does. We've got Sandra with us, Sandra Torres, and we've got Holly. Pronounce your last name for me.
Ulrich.
Ulrich. I always want to put another letter in there. Ulrich with us, because you know what? It's that time of year again.
I know. You know, it's funny. We see Holly every time you got to do your taxes.
You know what happened is I guess last week I was working out in the den, and from July until the end of the year, my papers have yet to be filed. So the pile was there, and I thought, if I've got 6 months worth of filing to do, there's probably a few other people out in this country that listen and watch us that are in the same situation. I want to say predicament situation. So I thought, what a great time to bring Holly in and talk about organizing our financing.
But they were out of work.
No, the IRS is?
They bring them back? Do we
Well,
have to file this year?
Yes, you
We
do.
do.
The government still wants your money.
I know can be furloughed. Maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year. All right, what card did we pick?
Nature.
Nature. Okay.
That's because Holly's here, and the nature of it all has to be done.
What does that card mean to you, Dee Dee?
What it means is for all of us to spend more time in nature. And when you spend more time in nature, you really connect. You connect with yourself, because nature brings out all these beautiful things. And that's where you're going to see a lot of your unseen helpers, whether they're butterflies.
Where are you getting these cards from?
Where do I get them from?
Yeah.
It's actually a deck that I, got years ago. And
Did
get
you
it
make them, or did you
Oh
buy
no,
them?
it's a Doreen Virtue deck, and I got
Okay,
it
that's
through
what
Hay
I
House, their website.
We have to give them credit.
Yes, definitely.
You know, it's interesting, the last hour, so hashtag replay or just replay, we were talking about connecting with your angels or connecting with the unseen helpers. And we were talking to Jermina, and what did you say? You connect with, she says, I connect with nature. And
You gotta
there
talk
you
into the
go.
mic.
Right? And you said, and the perfect segue, right? You asked how you
Dawn,
connect to the angels.
She's getting made up.
That's
Don't
okay.
you hate talking when you're getting made up?
But-
you feel like something's going to fall
But
off.
in the first hour, if you want to make the connection, she's talking to Dee Dee about how she connects with her angels and her unseen helpers. She says she connects with nature in the morning. And what card does Dee Dee pull? Nature.
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 But you're going to crack a face.
Jermina, this is for you.
Yes.
Right? This was purely for you. I've learned, I don't know what oil you gave me, but I am definitely
connected.
You just stay right there, Freddie, because I am so connected. It's a little scary.
Holly, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
I am like scared to death over here.
We're talking nature. We don't want numbers. Nature,
Right,
no
nature,
numbers. Well,
Now-
numbers on a
Now, when
positive.
you were here a year ago or so, or whatever,
Yes.
no, I think it was less than that. I learned a lesson. I got 12 envelopes and I put my paperwork in each envelope.
Why 12, though?
Because there's 12 months of the year.
Oh, okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
What do you mean, why? You live in a 6-month year?
Well, I don't do mine by month. I do mine by subject.
No, I do mine by month.
I do mine by topic.
No, I do it by month. And then I have a running calculation on the spreadsheet that I can put on. I learned this from her.
Yes.
It all depends on how you think, though.
I don't
mean,
think.
she thinks in subject order and you think in date order. So however it works for you, but a lot of people keep way too much paperwork that they don't really need, because if you're using your debit card or your credit cards, there's a
all there.
record of that already on your statements, on your monthly statements.
Right.
The only real receipts that the IRS would ever really want to look at, per se, would be cash receipts, things that you bought out of your personal account that maybe apply to like a business expense.
Out of cash?
And out of your own personal finances, so that they could see what it applied to. Aside from that, you know, it's all, the record is already there in your debit,
And I got
in
no
your
cash.
bank statements,
And I
and
got
your
no
credit
cash, so
statements.
that's easy.
I don't think she means paying in cash. It just means paying in general out of your personal account.
You got cash. I don't have cash.
She's not talking about cash. She's saying if you pay from your personal account, right? So when you get paid theoretically, the money from your job, your business account, you should pay yourself into your personal account.
Yeah, but I think she said debit card versus cash.
No, if you use your personal debit card to buy anything for here,
There's a list of
it's
that.
cash.
He's very literal.
It's considered cash.
Oh, I thought you were talking about how do you
Yeah,
prove
no.
cash?
So even if it's from your personal account and you've bought it with a debit card and it's towards your business, the IRS would want to see that receipt reflecting whatever business purchase you made. Like if you bought a new iPad or a new computer from your personal savings account, or
They
your
wanna see the
personal
receipts.
checking.
That's what I
They
did.
want to see that receipt. But you don't need to keep, you know, like you went to Wawa and filled up, but you've got that, it's in your statement and it shows Wawa and it shows the amount and the date. That's pretty much proof right there. So you don't need a stack of all of these paper receipts. So you don't need to be, you know, having bags and bags and bags of all this stuff. But that's what I help people with, is I get their statements from the whole year, and whether it's from a credit card or from a line of credit or from whatever statements you use for your business and personal, and then I organize that for you to be able to give to your CPA. And your CPA will take those figures that I have talked to you and organized, and he or she will be able to plug in those figures very quickly and fill out the tax forms, and you will have a much smaller bill from the CPA than if you had just handed him all of your stacks of papers.
Which they hate when you do that.
Oh, they don't like that
They
at
don't-
all.
they
Do
might-
people really do that?
Yes,
Really?
I did.
If I did that, my CPA would fire me.
My CPA said to me, okay, nice jungle you got there.
He would
Now
fire
bring me
me.
the bananas. No, it's a true story. He made me go home, so now I have a formula of how he wants it done. So I said to him, let me ask you a question. You gonna pay me, or am I paying you? He says, you're paying me to teach you how to do this right, is what he said.
I work hand in hand with many different CPAs, and so when they get clients that bring them that, they call me and they
So
say,
you
can
fix
you organize this? I don't have time for this. I don't have the patience for it.
Right.
And that's what I really specialize in. It doesn't bother me at all. It's what I do.
Are you an organized person?
I used to be before I had children.
And then she put on a red lipstick and she talked to her inner child and she's good to go every day.
She used to be organized.
I think she's very organized.
Your own personal bookkeeping is always going to have a little more baggage to it than someone else's numbers.
Yes.
When I do look at somebody else's numbers, that's all they are. They're just numbers. But our own books, our own numbers, have weight to them because we have memory. We have baggage with them. We remember, oh, that car repair. Oh, boy, that, and it takes a lot out of you. you start thinking about it. Oh, remember that doctor bill. Oh, and it takes anybody longer to do their own personal bookkeeping than it does to do someone else's.
Now, do you, because we're going to go to commercial break, right? Do you see changes? Because, okay, I know you don't do the taxes, but you're collecting data. The tax laws have changed. Are you collecting different data?
No, I'm not collecting it any differently. The CPA is going to apply those.
So you still collect everything?
I still collect everything that I've always collected, and the CPA makes the calls on what percentages gets deductions on.
So it's just organizing your paperwork. Those 6 months.
But it's important.
It's really important. And last time I did it, I got an ulcer. It took me so long to do it.
Took you 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
It takes me 2 weeks.
You know, it's what we talked about in the last hour. It's the anticipation and the fear of doing it. It's the stories we create of, oh my God, it's going to take months and weeks, and is it going to be the right number? If we actually just sit down and do it, if we did it every month, it would be a whole lot easier. Now we got to do it for the whole year. If we got it organized every year, I say I'm going to do it.
Do you do your own taxes?
No.
You give it to CPA?
Yes.
You do your own?
I give it to CPA.
My son, Freddie, which I don't know where he is, my son, Freddie, has changed. Because now he has a little boy. He has a house. He has bigger responsibilities. Everything's changed. He says, you know, Dad, you were right. Things do change. You have to pay for stuff.
It's nothing like living it to realize it's changed, right?
The game changes when you have to put your ducks in a row because the government wants to know and everybody wants their pound of flesh, and you're still running a business. You got a house, you got mortgage, you got cars, you go all the way around.
It's like I said before, the saying, do as I say, not as I do. I've changed it to do as I do.
And there it goes. Things are falling apart here. Put it around your ear.
All right, Joe, I hear you. It's time to go to commercial break. Give us a call, 888-565-1470, and we will be right back.
You see, this is why I put it around like this.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
vCard Global is the world's smartest business card that virtually allows a person or business to digitally share all of their information. With a vCard, sharing information is one simple click away. No need to open emails, websites, or social media. Updating information is easy and instant. vCard Global is the ultimate marketing tool, transforming the way we connect, communicate, and collaborate to grow your business. Text JENNG to 80800. Revolutionize your business card. For information, contact Jennifer. Text JENNG to 80800 for your free digital business card today.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we are back on a wonderful Wednesday. You know, you never know what's going to go on in this studio. We've got makeup going on camera 3. We've got beautiful flowers by Blossom Moments Floral. We're picking angel cards, and we're talking bookkeeping and getting your paperwork organized for 2019. I know the IRS is on furlough, but apparently they're coming back to work. So yes, you still have to file your taxes this year, everybody. What's that?
I'm going to call Hey Mr. DJ limo service.
You can pick up Jermina?
Pick up Jermina. So her husband is gonna surprise her and gonna go home and say, "It's me." Remember that movie? I'm home. That was Jack Nicholson. Remember that movie?
Yes, no.
No? Yes, no? What's a yes, no?
I don't really.
You know the movie I'm talking about?
I believe so.
Hey, he was a killer in the movie.
Oh, yes. And he was
Yes.
Famous line.
Yes.
I'm home.
Give us a call. 888-565-1470. Jermina, you're picking a card from Dee Dee? Yes. We've got Dee Dee Lyons with us, and she joined us.
Pick any card, but you got to talk into your microphone.
She joined us on the last hour also. We're talking the Feel Good Express, right?
Yes.
Which is what?
Okay, Feel Good Express is a lifestyle program where I can show you how to release worry, doubt, frustration, fear, anxiety, all of those joy blockers, so you start blossoming and attract abundance, finance, career opportunities, more playtime, your soulmate. Doesn't matter, whatever you're ready to transition into, I guide you with these amazing tools, and then you just go down this beautiful path.
Jermina just picked a card. What did you pick?
Soulmate.
Soulmate.
What does that mean?
Okay, so are you with your soulmate right now?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a beautiful thing, and that's the person that's going to help you further down your spiritual path.
Oh, yes, he is.
That's right. And when you get dialed up the way you're looking, you want to see I'm cooking. Good looking. No, you're going to tell him he's cooking.
You know, I have to tell you, when I first met Jermina, it was like, what's in her name, right? Germinate. Her name is Jermina, and she makes these beautiful floral arrangements.
Germinate?
Germinate. Flowers grow, things bloom, right? The past however many months we've been working with her, she has blossomed.
Her name is Germinate?
Her name is Jermina. So don't you pay attention to words? I know, the woman that never heard lyrics, words, right? But she has blossomed so much like Blossom Moments Floral, and she is so beautiful inside and out, Jermina is.
Did she say germinate?
Jermina, germinate.
Jermina's her name. What does germinate have to do with Jermina?
What does germinate mean?
Jermina?
Anyone know? Germinate, when things grow. Joe.
Yeah, planting thing.
Seeds.
Oh, seeds, planting. What does she do for a living?
Oh, so you're saying germinate and germina are the same.
Germinates when a seed grows.
Look at the root word.
Thank you,
germinate,
Joe.
right? Germina. Got it? Thank you,
You're
Joe.
welcome.
He's on your wavelength, Freddie. Does it make sense? I'm so connected right now. I feel so sorry for you. You know those oils, Dee Dee? I don't know what oils you gave me.
Dylan, do you know what she's talking about?
Vibrating really high.
I have no idea what she's talking about. Do you know what she's talking about? Nope.
I'm vibrating high. Tell us about, and I love that you've got the Feel Good Journal. Holly, do you ever journal? You've
I
got
do.
Kids, and you got lots going on.
I do journal. I have 2 journals that are going on.
At the same time?
Yes, at
Why
the same
2?
time. Well, one is kind of about my family life, and the other one is about my business life. So 2 separate lives, very different, even though they coexist together. But it helps me. Once I see it on paper, then I can kind of navigate what I need to do.
Do you have like double signs in your birth sign?
I don't know.
What's your birth sign?
I don't know.
When were you born?
When were you born? I don't know.
I don't
What's your
follow.
what's
I
your
don't follow
birthday?
that. July.
You're Cancer.
But I don't follow any of that. But
you
I
keep 2
do
journals. That's
try to
interesting.
stay organized with my
You're
thoughts,
Cancer too?
whether it's business or personal. So.
What do you think
Oh,
about, Dee Dee,
good.
when you journal?
Well,
when you work with
I
people?
love what you just said, because that leads me right into workplace wisdom.
Yeah.
And you said you had 1 journal for personal and 1 journal for work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big proponent of bringing your personal spirituality into your work.
Hello.
And not keeping them separate. Because, you know, you have people that pray on the weekends, go to ashrams, meditate, journal, chant, sing, all of those things. And they feel so good when they're doing it. And then wake up on Monday, got your corporate robot face on.
Back to work, right.
So you have to bring that side of you with you because it's your foundation. So when I journal, one of my main tools is I think of my journal as my best friend. And I want to connect with little Ayla, my inner child, but I also want to connect with unseen helpers. And when I say unseen helpers, I mean not just angels. It could be a deceased loved one, it could be a deceased pet, it could be God, Buddha, it doesn't matter. The universe, it's so abundant. So,
and for people that are tuning in, Dee Dee didn't always do this. I mean, Dee Dee was in corporate America and advertising Manhattan and one of the large news stations here, right? So when people are thinking, oh, they're doing another woo-woo show, Dee Dee is from corporate America, and you've integrated this, your spirituality, into your workplace, and then it became your full-time gig.
Exactly. And my bosses never cared. As long as you're making budget in gold, you can have as many crystals and oils and journals around your desk. You keep hiring great salespeople and making budget in gold and having a more enjoyable work environment where the morale's high. That's the most important thing.
And when people book a session with you, you help them do what?
Okay, if you came to me for a session, and let's say you wanted to work on a career transition, and you said you're ready, but you're in your day, your day job where it pays most of the bills, but your passion is really has to do with, let's say, I'm trying to think of something that, well, tell me what you're in your passion.
Well, I had a day job, a different day job. I ran a medical office, and then this unbelievable opportunity came forward, and I was interviewed to do what I did as my side hustle.
Right.
And this platform got created. So I truly get to live my dream. So sorry for you again, every day. But my passion, my spirituality comes to work every day, more with me to work than even when I go home.
Okay.
Because I can truly live it here. I'm in it here.
So you're in it. So I get a lot of people that come and have side gigs, whether it's they're, have a makeup company, or maybe they want to act or sing on the side or play an instrument. So what would happen is I would work with you and we'd uncover what it is that's blocking your path to get there, to be the actress or to be the radio announcer. What's blocking it?
And Holly,
a lot of it's unconscious.
Holly, you do bookkeeping full-time, everything?
I do bookkeeping, I do legal work, like legal secretary work, but I also have an internet business on the side where I sell things on the internet.
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's her side passion?
What's
side passion?
What's the name of
it
that?
just started. It's called the Flora Luna, and I sell like wooden bow ties.
What?
For men and little boys.
Wooden bow ties?
Wooden carved out bow ties. Yes, they're.
You wear wood on your neck?
I don't, but men do.
I mean, men do.
Yes, and they
I've never
come
seen
with
that.
little lapel wooden carved lapel flowers.
How'd you get involved doing that?
Well, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, and even though I have, the bookkeeping business, which I enjoy and I do very well with, it doesn't seem as very creative to me. So this is a creative side for me, and I don't make money cooking, and that's another creative outlet. But
me neither.
But I enjoy cooking, but I can't make money at it. But this I can make money on with the side job.
So hold on a second. Is there a bow tie? Is there anything you can get in wood? Is that what you're doing?
Well, right now I'm just starting with bow ties that are wooden, but there's silk bow ties and little sets and things. So I'll expand from there.
And how do you like it?
Well, it's just getting started. I just started it in December, and I haven't even gotten my website up and running yet. But I've gotten the samples, and I'm excited about getting the professional pictures done with them and everything.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So a perfect example would be if someone like Holly came to you, right, and said, I really love selling wooden bow ties. I love my bookkeeping, but I would love to get more involved with like little boys and getting them dressed up, right? Whatever reason it is, you could say, all right, we're going to work with you on ABCD, and you've got different tools that you use?
Yes. So I saw something really beautiful when you started to talk about the bow ties and everything. Your face started lighting up. You started
we
smiling.
We just got to keep you on mic, Dee Dee.
Oh, sorry. Her face started lighting
Yes.
up. You were smiling, and all of this, like a whole shift just happened.
Yep.
And not that you don't like your bookkeeping, and I think it's really good for you, but that you said you get more creative with it. You're loving it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you came to me, we would really explore how you feel while you're doing it and start
did.
imagining.
I was watching you. Yes, your face absolutely lit up and changed. Not that you like it more than your bookkeeping. I know you love bookkeeping, but it gives you something. You want to pass a Hope Heart before she leaves?
Yes. And the nice thing about having a Hope Heart.
Pick a heart.
Okay.
Do you have one?
I do.
Okay, pick a heart. Absolutely. Pick another one. Pick a heart.
Okay.
Any heart.
I have one that's in my purse that I got last week.
Okay. What'd you get, Holly?
Smile.
There you go, right? She had this whole shift in the smile. Just saying.
It has a number in the back, and if you go to the BrooklynCafe.tv, is that what it is?
BrooklynCafe.tv, you can register it so you can physically hold hope in your hands. And you always have it as a reminder. And then when you see someone else that needs a little bit of hope or an extra smile in their hands, you can pay it forward. And they go on to the BrooklynCafe.tv website and they get to register. We see how far hope and smiles get to
Let's
travel.
see where that little coin goes. It's going to be a big map with all the numbers
that's
all over
neat.
the world.
Kind of like those little painted rocks.
Painted rocks,
we have,
heart hopes, hope hearts.
We have some of that too.
And Dee Dee, what did you get?
I got focus.
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 That's an interesting concept.
What do you think?
I think it's her.
You're a little speechless today.
Well, you know what it is, because when we first met her, we talked about focus, about redirecting, about regrowth, rebirth, the whole nine. And all of that happens when you focus on what you're doing. Like, you lit up when you are doing this side gig, which is what today's show is all about.
But your side hustle, side gig.
It made you light up because you sort of get up in the morning and says, you know, I got some of that going on as well as paying the bills and doing what I do over here. I got some laughs over here. You see, we're lucky because we get to write a new chapter every day.
Every minute, not even every day, from moment to moment. The guests we have on, I'm humming.
And the bottom,
I'm buzzing.
And the bottom line that they share who they are and what they do, and that's a new chapter, and you grow with that. And sometimes you get friends that help friends, and this is like unbelievable.
What's going on? Freddie, my mic is buzzing.
So let it go.
Okay, Joe, my mic's buzzing. We're gonna let it go because I'm on a high vibration.
I don't hear it buzzing. It's not buzzing.
You don't hear it?
No.
You don't hear buzzing?
Ooh, you're vibrating higher and higher by the moment.
That's your fan.
No, that's on the floor. I'm just saying. I want to switch to camera 3, Dylan. Let's look at Jermina. Oh my gosh, your eyes are magnificent. Ooh.
Which camera do I look?
That little
You
one
just
right
keep
there.
looking. Wow, Angela, she looked beautiful before, but I hope you're going out tonight on a hot date or something.
Talk it to that microphone.
It's going out with their soulmate.
You have to be able to go out because holy smokes.
I hope so.
You like it?
Oh, I love it.
How is it that you're able to size somebody up so quickly? I mean, what do you know her? 5 minutes?
Yeah, I just look at
Put
her
that
skin tone.
put that in front of her so she can talk into it.
I just look at her skin tone. Its skin tone is very important, you know, when you try to match colors to the skin. But I did an on-the-go look, like a 5-minute on-the-go look for her. So I used like a cream shadow.
Wow.
Put a little bit of gold glittery eye shadow on top of it. A little bit of contour shade, and I used a CC cream on her because she doesn't like to wear a lot of makeup, so I take that into consideration. So she likes to wear like hardly anything or something barely on there, so I used a tint moisturizer with sunscreen on her, and it matched her shade beautifully. And I just highlighted her lips. She has beautiful lips and gorgeous nose, beautiful eyes, just beautiful.
You fixed her eyes.
Yes.
You changed her eyes.
Yeah, she had beautiful eyes.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
oh
they
my
pop.
gosh.
They're popping.
All right, you keep working. I know Holly's got to go pick up her kids. Tell us how people can reach you for bookkeeping or your wooden ties.
It's my phone number is 561-254-5808, and my website is www.bottomlinebookkeepingplus.com.
So when you're all nervous and you're looking at your piles of papers like I did, and I had to instantly call Holly, right? We got to let go of our fear, focus, have faith, give Holly a call, and she's going to help organize you. And you know what? It's so well worth it. We don't want to work harder. We want to work smarter, right? So instead of spending 3 weeks doing your paperwork and organizing, what is your time worth in your business, right? This is what you do, Holly does for her business. So it far surpasses you sitting how many weekends in a row now doing this. Just give it all to Holly.
Yeah, and the bottom line is, yes, you must file your taxes.
Bottom line bookkeeping, yes, taxes are still due in April. I don't know what day, but April 15th we're going to say.
April 15th.
All right, stay tuned. We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, more with Angela and Jermina. Dee Dee, Holly, thank you so much for joining us. 888-565-1470. We're going to connect with those unseen angels. We'll be right back.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV. a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming, as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages, or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's A-M-P, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422. What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Debersize can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening, to higher-level boot camp and weight training. Debersize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we are back. Here's my wonderful Wishing Wednesday wand at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. This is my wish wand.
Amoeba.
Give us a call, 888-565-1470. This Friday, we have a one-man art show with Ken Bieberman, whose art hangs directly behind us on set. He's so colorful and so vibrant of what he does. It is from 6 to 9 p.m. right here at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway. So just RSVP. It has been shared on our site as well as the Heart of Delray Gallery. And come on down, meet Ken, and see some of his artwork and that of the other artists.
Do you know why angel wings come in two?
For soulmates.
Well, why do you have 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 holes in your nose? Why everything two?
Why?
Angel wings come in two.
Why?
I'm asking.
Balance.
If you know the answer to that question, 888-565-1470, call us up.
I'm thinking, or you follow over. Freddie's picking his next card.
Why do angel wings come in two?
All right, Freddie, let's see what your card you picked.
What does it say?
Healing. You have something you need to heal, Freddie? You don't
Me?
have to bring it up.
Every day I have something to heal. You know, you ask me when I pray, I do it all day.
You do it all day. You pray while you're working.
Yes.
You don't even, I mean, maybe you do at home, but you are constantly doing it.
All the time.
Because you can do 2 things at once.
Well,
and be kind to yourself. You see this woman caressing the other woman there?
Be kind to myself?
Be kind to yourself while you're healing.
Well, I'm healing myself?
Does it mean he's healing, or
Yes,
is he
you're
healing others?
Something about yourself, and plus you're a healer too, but there's something that you're
Then he's
working on
healing?
that's still might be a little like wound or sore spot.
Could be very deep.
I like this one actually.
Yeah, but you looked at it. There's nothing wrong.
I know it doesn't even count, but these
Yeah,
are
it counts.
amazing.
No, it doesn't
Guardian
count.
angels.
My-
She hit you over the head with the mic.
My guardian angel absolutely hit me over the head with the mic a few times.
That's right, wake it up.
Message received. What are we going to name her? Ooh, that sassy one who sits with her hand. You know Bitmoji? Do you have these little cartoon characters?
Oh, I love them.
So things I see are in animation. So here she is sitting with her hands on her hips like this going, I told you not to do that. Or you're going to do this. And there she is, this little sassy self saying, this is what's going on. But Dee Dee, I love what you do and that you've taken your faith in corporate America, right? And you watch the signs. And we talk about that a lot, Freddie. He says we receive 7 signs a day.
Wow.
Do we see them? And if we see them, do we read them correctly? And you were saying how the other day you were at the beach, right? You're doing Tell Us Your Biz on Friday, right? Here at 6 o'clock on WNN. And you had all of these amazing abundant signs that came to you.
Exactly.
Which was what?
One was a billboard floating, and it had siren, and then under it, it said freeform. I went, oh, what does that mean? So I Googled Freeform. That's actually a channel network, and there's a show on it called Siren. But the Freeform made me think about how, and I was texting the 3 guests for the show that I'm going to have, luckily, thank you very much, very grateful, have this Friday. And as I'm texting my 3 girlfriends, goddesses, guests, that came through. So Freeform, and I was working on actually making a script in the Freeform when I looked it up too, just as a definition. It's what you all do right here.
There is no way we can.
Free and easy and Freeform. Like, Dee, stop trying to control and make a script.
You can't make a script, right? You just have to roll and let it go because it's what we do every day. We just got our new shipment of Hope Hearts. I'm really excited. And look at this one that just happened to fall out. Beautiful.
And it's funny
Nice.
because that one was not in the package.
I see that. And it just fell out right next to me.
She must have expected you to open it.
So thank you, Evelyn, from the Heart Painter. She has created these amazing
Well,
Hope
maybe
Hearts.
not.
I have not even gotten up from this chair and things are still falling on the floor, Freddie.
It's unbelievable.
I'm just saying this is 144 is the number of this Hope Heart. So come on down, grab a cup of coffee, get a Hope Heart with us. You get to register it on brooklyncafe.tv and then pay it forward. Jermina, you look absolutely magnificent. Angela, I want people to know how they can find you for hair or for makeup. So Jermina, I'm going to put you to work. There you go.
Okay, I work at the Rio the Rio Salon in Boca. It's 9136 Glades Road, or you can reach me at 561-350-8019, and I will travel to you, or you can come visit me.
Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
There was a time in my life, my ex-wife used to work like from 7 to 6 at night. And for Valentine's Day one day, I had someone like you come to the house.
Yes.
And then I had somebody that did the nails and the feet. And then I had somebody who did the clothing and the purses. And then all these people showed up at the door. I mean, she was like shocked, you know? And then there was a limo that took us to dinner in Manhattan. That's another story.
Wow, Freddie.
What's the matter?
That's really amazing. Nice.
Yes.
I mean, nice. I can be nice.
That's like, wow. I'm just saying.
No good?
Really good. Really good. Forget to get out of the doghouse. You're like
I'm gonna
creating
get back
it.
to the question.
Oh, sorry.
So would you do that? Would you go to the house and if somebody needed somebody for nails and stuff, do you do all of that? Or do you bring it?
Definitely.
Would you bring in a crew to do that?
I would
All right,
definitely
we have
do
to
that.
talk.
Yes,
We have to talk
for
because
sure.
I did that in the day. I used to do that and it was, what can I tell you? It was pretty fun.
Give Angela a call because she also has a Valentine's Day special for a blowout and haircut.
It's a blowout and makeup for $75. And I will travel to you or any location.
Blowout and makeup for $75?
$75. Blow dry.
I have
So,
Steve
yes.
with a question for you guys.
That's amazing. My daughter just said, Mom, we've got a wedding in a couple weeks to go to. What are we doing for primping? I'm now going to tell her she can call you.
Yes.
And we're right in Boca down the street.
Yes.
Steve, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Good. Tell us, you have a question?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that you guys aren't going to make the season finale, and it's largely because of that man's hat. So have a good day, though, okay?
Thank you.
What do you say? Anybody got that?
Something about a season finale. Have a nice day, Steve. I don't know. Do you know him, Dee Dee?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have something on a look on your face.
Oh, okay.
Are you seeing something, hearing something?
No, I was actually just thinking about the Women's Chamber of Commerce in
Tell
Palm
us about
Beach.
that.
I'm actually on the board there, and I chair the membership committee. And we're having a big breakfast on Friday for new members or members that want to come in and learn about all the benefits. And I joined this group about a year ago, and I love this group. The women there, you want to feel connected to women and feel empowered and seen. And, you know, there was this words that Oprah gave in her finale show, her last one. I see you, I hear you, and what you say matters. And we use that in our committee when we bring people in, and we say, we see you, we hear you, and what you say matters. And we really want to help people grow their business.
And you do something unique. So when you become a member of the Women's Chamber, you meet with them individually instead of just say, oh, come to our next event and come say hello. You actually sit down and meet them. You get to know them, their needs, their business.
Yes. Myself and my committee, the membership committee, meet personally with everybody. It takes a little longer, but I love it. So we meet for a cup of coffee or we meet for breakfast, and we just find out what it is they need. How can we help them grow their business?
And sometimes what you think you need in business, and this is something you've taught me, Freddie, is that it's not always what we see in front of us that presents. It might be something on the side. So when you meet this girlfriend or this new friend for coffee, she may be having an amazing day and something great just happened with her kids or her life, or it may be one of those days where she just needs a smile and it just serendipitously is, and a friend, right? And this could be a friend that you never knew you were going to make, an acquaintance that just needs another ear. Because as women and men, sometimes it's not all about business, right? It's about the connection and the friendship and how we can help each other just network and grow. It's not always about the money, but it's about growth and who we are as people and how we evolve.
If you chase the money, you're going to be chasing it a long time. Do something because you love doing it.
Holy smokes. Look at her. Jermina, where are you going? I'm hoping you're not going to Publix right now.
You got to wear your slippers, right?
Yes. So have you seen what you look like?
Yes, I was.
She has a mirror.
What do you think?
It's beautiful.
You look.
Really beautiful.
You got to talk into that mic. What was that?
I am beautiful.
Yay.
It's like the song, You Are Beautiful, right?
Yes.
Wow. Couldn't have asked for anything better from that, right? I am beautiful, and that's what the key is.
But isn't it amazing that you can have somebody come in and uplift your whole day? Suppose she was having a bad day. She ain't having a bad day now, you know, because everything is, but it's always there. That's the one thing I don't understand. She's always beautiful. It's not that they're putting
always
a couple of things on her, and it's about her soul. It's about who she is as a person, to give, and the whole nine.
You know, we talked about that in the last hour. When you can look in the mirror and say, I am beautiful, I love myself, the day just gets a little bit brighter, and, right, the birds chirp a little bit louder, and you just feel empowered, and you can step, right? We don't give away our power. We can now step into our power. Dee Dee, for people to get in touch with you for a session or the gratitude journal, where we're going to find you on Friday.
Okay.
How do we find you?
Feel Good Express. So if you go to feelgoodexpress.com, you'll find my website, and you'll find a lot of information about my program. Also, you could reach me at 917-923-2640. And then as far as the Women's Chamber Breakfast, it's on my website, and I'm not on my website, on my Facebook, but it's going to be at the Women's Chamber of Commerce on Friday morning, 8 to 9 a.m., 400 Hibiscus Street. So if you're interested in coming and connecting with like-minded women, please join us.
You can always join us at the gallery because 6
o'clock.
o'clock.
I have Alex real quick about the hats if you want.
Yeah, what was that?
Well, this is Alex.
All right, we'll grab them after. Have a great day, everyone. Jermina, Blossom Moments Floral, 561-951-6343. Alex, Joe, do we have time to take a call?
Real quickly, if you want. Yeah.
All right. Hi, Alex. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Good, thank you. What do you got for us today?
Well, I want to correct something. Someone said that you're not going to make the season finale.
We're not going to what?
I have no idea what they're talking about.
All right. Have a great day, everyone. Be kind to each other.
Thank you, Joe.
We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you, Joe and Alex. Don't be late.
And don't be late. I don't know what you're going to say, Joe and Alex.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000 square foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. You can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.